since we are talking so much about Virat Kohli, we're going to get another aspect of Indian cricket, of modern day cricket, T20 cricket particularly, and fitness. And maybe to get the discussion going, we can hear from the Indian captain first.
Yeah, look, individuals have to understand and appreciate the kind of system that's been created for the Indian cricket team. We should operate at very high levels of fitness and skills. There's a reason why this is the top of the ladder when it comes to playing cricket in our country. And yeah, you would obviously expect players to abide by what's required to be a part of Team India. And that there should not be any space for any compromise in that regard.
Should not be any space for compromise. It can be a tough old thing, Michael, when you've got all these modern day tests. And for someone like Varun Chakravarthy, who was the one who missed out as a result of that, it'll be disappointing because he came up through the ranks, as it were. But I guess when you set the standards, you set the standards.
Yeah, and I totally agree with him. I don't think there are any excuses these days with the modern trend of fitness, across the board, whether it's playing for your national team, your domestic team, your junior sides. If you've got ambitions to go on and be a professional cricketer and to represent your country, the levels of fitness will be there from, your pathway program through to playing your first class cricket debuts, right through to obviously A tours, to under-19s cricket, to the national team. And I'm sure the fitness levels that Virat Kohli and his team demand are of a level that he thinks that everyone should achieve. I don't think there's any excuse for players not to achieve those levels. I really don't. I just think if you are that way inclined and you know that you're on the periphery of not making those levels, work harder. Simple as that. Go and work harder with your fitness coaches. Make sure that you achieve those levels. I can't give any players any excuse in this era for not being able to pass those fitness levels. So I totally agree with him.
Yeah, Zaheer, the time of being able to hide certain players who've been wonderful bowlers or batsmen but not necessarily great in the field, those days are gone. So it's about players needing to adapt, Zaheer.
Cricket is getting more and more professional. There is no doubt about that. More is expected of each and every individual, and rightly so. Also, the fitness methods have improved. The access to the knowledge around how one can sustain their fitness, how one can grow their fitness is improving, and the same has seen in every sport. So this is something which has been the case. You look at the sprinters, you look at the footballers, how the game has been played decades ago and how it's approached now. It's completely different, and you have to set these standards, and that's what we've seen in this decade, post 2011 World Cup. The new and the rise of IPL, and the franchise cricket. We've seen that that individuals are getting more and more professional. The teams are getting more professional. The access, the support staff. You've seen when Michael and me started. You had support staff which you could just count on your fingers, and now it's equally big as your playing squad. So that is something which has been evolution in sport of cricket, and hence the standards have to be maintained, hence the boundaries have to be pushed, and coming times you'll see more and more of this as technology is evolving. You've seen GPS monitors, they calculate it to your best sprint to your average sprint. So there is no hiding for any individual these days with regard to ticking all the boxes. You have to work hard, and if you're not working hard, you can actually prove that you're not working hard. So that's the time we are talking about.